Gemini, welcome to October 2025. Wow. Today we're going to talk about your astrology and see what kind of opportunities that we can glean from the astrology chart. And we'll also be pulling some cards from our decks, the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle and Chakra Lenormand, as well as a special guest deck, Tarot of the Enchanted Soul by Yasmin Westwood. So this should be an exciting time. Okay, Gemini, let's talk about Libra season, okay? Because most of October is Libra season, and that hits your 5th house of the fun house. This is a good house. This is about your kids, too. So there'll be a highlight on your children or your grandchildren or fertility. Okay, by the way, Gemini, if you're looking to get pregnant, choose a 5-day or something that adds up to 5, like October 14th, October 23rd, for example, to do things that get you pregnant if you're interested in that. Okay, Gemini, but if you're like me, you can't have kids anymore, so it's not about that. But what it can be about, too, is the energy of October is a little playful, a little romantic. It's very creative. This is a good time to get creative, right? And it can have a lot of, if you own your own business, like I do, it can be a lot about our soulpreneurship, you know what I mean? Our entrepreneurial pursuits and being creative and all that. And maybe getting back into some hobbies as well. So that's kind of a theme here in October for Libra season, at least until October 22nd. However, we are still getting off that big old new moon in Virgo that happened on September 21st in the 29th degree. So it was a new moon, no beginnings, but it was a solar eclipse at the 29th degree, which is an ending, beginnings and ending all in one. Watch my videos about that eclipse, okay? September 21st, new moon in Virgo eclipse. That was a big one, and that's still going to ripple into the next 6 months. So you're still feeling that really, and that happened. That's new beginnings in your house, your real estate, your home and family, your roots. There's a lot of attention on how you grew up, where you grew up, where you're living now. Is that still serving you? Stuff like that. And it could be parental issues as well coming up here in October. Maybe your parents are aging, and there could be things going on there as well. It could be a notion too to go visit your parents more, right? When's the last time you saw your parents, if they're still alive? I mean. And if they're not alive anymore, it's a lot, Gemini, just of you thinking of them. Like, there'll be a lot of thoughts and discussions and talks around that as well. It's a lot about your roots, right? There's also this letting go feel. The South Node is in that 4th house too. It's letting go maybe of past programming, I call it, of how you grew up. Your parents might have thought this was the way to do it, but in your life, you have your own way and stuff like that. Like, just really a lot of slideshows in your head here about how you grew up and your kids and all sorts of that family kind of vibe too. This can also be a time where you're starting or ending a home business, Gemini, or there's a lot of thought on the business you already have and how could we make it more fun? How could we improve it? How could we get more creative? Do I like my business anymore? Do I need to change it? Or maybe you're thinking, well, maybe I'd like to start a business at home or something. I don't want to work anymore out there, and I want to work. There could be a lot of that feeling, Gemini, of you thinking that. Now, there is a full moon on October 6th, okay? Full moon in Aries. This is a hot, fiery full moon. These full moons are a culmination and almost like an ending, but it's almost like a completion phase. And this is in your 11th house. there can be some endings with groups and associations you're affiliated with, which means some of you Geminis might be changing careers or jobs. Therefore, you're meeting new people. And it can also be, the 11th house is your hopes, wishes, and dreams for the future as well. It's not just, the money coming in from your 10th house of career into the 11th house. It's not just that. It's not just about the people and the new networks. It's also about your hopes and dreams for the future, Gemini. And is that feeling still aligned? Are you having fun with it? Do you need to add something different? Is your life become boring and mundane, or do you want it exciting again? Like, these kind of thoughts will be going in your thoughts, right? Another thing too with the full moon in Aries on October 6th in your 11th house means your friends could be a little more Aries-ish. Not thinking before they do, like more spontaneous, looking for the thrill, right? Or your friends and new associations could be Aries flavored in the way that they're more leadership vibed. Like you're surrounding yourself with more leadership oriented people. Higher vibe, maybe people. That could be a thing too. So lots of changes there for sure. Gemini, October 13th is a time where you should look out for where things start to soften up a bit. Venus moves into Libra on October 13th. Loves being in Libra. And Venus is the planet, the goddess planet of luxury and money and love and beauty and all the great things in life. I love Venus, but Venus for you Gemini is moving in your 5th house of the being creative, finding the joy in life in the little things, inspiration surrounding you. That's what I got for Taurus as a card too. But it's finding inspiration, having more fun in life. That's a big thing for you Gemini in October is, where's the fun factor in my life, right? And it's being childlike again. It's getting connected to your children more and your grandchildren more as well, connecting more with them. And it's about nurturing your own inner child and recognizing that you may have grown up in a way, Gemini, that took away some of your childlike, right? Like maybe your inner child needs some healing. Just something to think about. How do we do that? Well, we do fun things. What did you used to do when you were a kid? Did you like playing volleyball? Did you like playing guitar? Did you like painting? Did you like flowers? Did you like sculpting? Did you, whatever. What did you like doing? Oh, I heard the train go by when I said that. So definitely that's a big thing. The fun factor, Gemini, in your life. Because Mercury and Mars moving into Scorpio, it's a little bit of a heavier energy. It's deep. It goes deep. And that's in your 6th house of your day-to-day. How's your day-to-day life? Is it boring? Because Gemini, you do not like boredom. You need the fun factor. So it's your job in October to find all the fun things you love to do and do those. Venus will love you for that, especially October 13th and on. Okay? The 6th house is about your health and mental health, physical and mental health. So with these heavy energies of Mercury and Mars and Scorpio on your health, it's time to detox. Mars and Scorpio, Mercury and Scorpio loves detoxification. Colonics. Things like that. Liver cleanses. Parasite cleanses. That's a big one I'm getting for you, Gemini. And there's natural parasite cleanse. Just go talk to your naturopath doctor or your holistic advisor. I know that milk thistle is a parasite one. Or is that the liver one? I don't know. I might have to go talk to Susan at Valley Health here in Peace River. But anyways, Gemini, that's what you want to focus on. Having fun, cleansing, and making room for these new opportunities coming your way through the 11th house. All right. There is Mercury bringing you news. There's something news to be said. Mercury is the news bringer, the communications planet, and it's coming from, higher up people, we'll say. maybe like it would be news from a therapist. It would be news from your lawyer. It would be news, something like that, that has to do with your children and the place you live in. It could just be news from your teacher. Anything like the kid's teacher, for example. It could be anything Gemini here, but, you know, doing more things with your kids, having fun like a kid again. That's your number one cheat code here in October. Okay, Gemini? Okay, let's pull some cards for you. We'll pull from the Power of 8 Chakra Lenormand. Let's see if I can get that into focus. And we'll pull as well from the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle. These do come as a set on my website, www.themoontree.org. Check it out. All right. For you, Gemini, 5th house activation, the fun house. Remember, have fun. If it's not fun, it's not worth it. Okay, Gemini? Oh, and we do have an ending, and we have 8th house, and 8th, this is number 8, the coffin. There is an ending here. It could be an ending for waiting. Okay? An ending of waiting for that information that you've been waiting for, Gemini. Gemini, you're naturally curious about a lot of things, right? And I do feel in my heart that you've been waiting for some kind of message to come in about something. Could be do with your kids, with your business, or it could be too if you're single, because the 5th house can be romantic. It could be like end of being single. So we'll see what that end is, right? Don't get disturbed by the coffin itself. It's just it's an ending. It can mean like being in a box too, and so like there's an ending of being in the box, right? If we look, Gemini, at your astrology again, we do see a lot of activation, Gemini, in your 10th house of career, and being lit up in the 10th house, your reputation more popular. The North Node is there, Saturn's there, making you maybe more visible, making you want to get a new career or start a new home business or anything like that. If you are retired, let's say, and you don't have a career anymore, it's sort of like, well, what difference are you making in the world? You're more rising up in the difference that you make and the legacy you leave behind, something like that too. Okay, Gemini, let's pull a card too from the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle for you. I'm going to just shuffle these really well. Okay, this is for Gemini in October, a Power of 8 Chakra Oracle. I am spiritual. Check that out. Lots of the purple and that, you can't see it, but up here there's that dark indigo, which is the third eye for vision and intuition and looking ahead at the future, right? And getting more into your spiritual side too, Gemini, can really help. And listening to your gut and your intuition, that can be very helpful. Number 34, 3 + 4 = 7. Very spiritual number. I am spiritual. And if you look at the book for I Am Spiritual, okay, number 34. There it is. Okay. Number 34, I'm spiritual. This card resonates with the third eye chakra for vision and the crown chakra for spiritual awareness and connection to our higher selves. You could use selenite, amethyst, and lavender essential oil to help your spiritual lotus flower blossom and grow. An affirmation for you, Gemini, is I am a spiritual being enjoying a human experience. I am free to expand my soul and let things flow. And remember, I am a spiritual being enjoying a human experience. And remember, with that 5, the house of fun and childlike and all that we talked about, Gemini, in October, the fun factor, okay? And adding some spiritual fun in your life can help too. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. We've just scratched the surface, Gemini. If you'd like a reading, a personal, private, one-on-one reading with me, come see me at my website, www.themoontree.org. And I'll see you in the next one.